Hello everyone. Today I decided to make a movie about hanging a heavy bag, mine in particular. I have an 80-pound Everest, as you see here, and it's an older one. It doesn't have a little tab on the bottom so that it can be secured to the ground. Don't really like it. It doesn't really work for me, but it's been many years since I hit a bag, so now that the wife is taking a class, I decided to go ahead and hang it up. So I want to share with you some of the tips and little things that I've done that may help you in deciding on how to hang your bag as far as what's best for you. I know a lot of you may have hung bags before or seen things done differently, so just post it below and share with us. These are just my tips and tricks, and I hope it helps you out. Alright, let's start with, I decided to use cables instead of chains. Naturally, being in the garage, hanging from the rafters, I wanted to eliminate as much noise as possible. Also, I didn't want any problems with the rafters, the studs up there, anything. So I decided to use a suspension system and take off as much pressure as I can while alleviating sound. Let me get up there and show you what I got. Let's see, do I have a pause here? Let's try this. Okay, here we are, up top on the ladder. This is what I decided to do. I used a 20-inch board here. This is a 1x3 by 20, and decided to support it to the rafter, which runs here. And I kind of got lucky because right here in the center is a cross beam. So I centered my swivel bracket here. I got this bracket from Big 5. It cost me $15. Let me spin it around so you guys can see it. It is the Everlast bracket here, and Walmart also has this bracket for $12. I went to Walmart, my local Walmart, to get it. They didn't have it, but the Walmart across town had it, and it wasn't worth driving the 35 miles and spending the extra gas in my gas burner, so I just went and paid the extra Big 5. I guess while we're here, let's talk about this. Let's start from the top here. The reason I decided to use this board instead of tapping directly into the stud or the rafters, which is here, is to go ahead and displace some of the pressure. 80-pound bag, me hitting it, I'm about 230 pounds. Didn't want any problems, and also wanted quiet in the house. So I placed this up here. These lag screws are about, I believe it was 3 inches long. Okay, so centered it perfectly, got lucky, centered it from the cross. So and then used 3-inch lag bolts, two sides, and then 3-inch lag bolts here also. These have lock washers inside, and these are regular flat washers. But you want to make sure if you decide to do this, that you use your stud finder and make sure you get it in the middle, because the last thing you want to do is use one of these big lag bolts and offset that cross beam up there and maybe get it on the side. It'll surely come down. Let's see, I don't know if you can see this or not. Let's turn it a little. Let's try to zoom. Let's see if we can do that. There we go. Let's back up a little and zoom a little more. Okay, that's good. Up at the top here, you can see where I used an extra nut, 2 nuts. The top nut is to lock the bottom one so that it doesn't come loose, fall down. What you can't see is in here, there is a black washer. You can barely see that. Right up the top, there's a black washer. And that was to increase the surface diameter so that it would turn smoothly, and shaking it, not a lot of noise or everything else. It worked out real well. Here you'll see I had 2 bolts, nuts, that came from, I don't know, just big nuts, and I put that on each side of this link here that I purchased from Lowe's. And I did that so that this link, the bag, wouldn't travel from side to side. That makes a lot of noise. It also transfers a lot of noise up top to the house, and didn't want that. Third, most importantly, there were let's go back. There were threads. this out. Okay, there were threads here that this nut screwed on that actually went probably halfway through here. So I wanted to eliminate that too and made sure that this guy, when it moved smoothly. So let's back up a little bit. Okay. Okay, that brings us down through this adjustable link here. Okay, what do they call that? These guys I think were about $1.50 a piece at Lowe's, and these are quick links. And they just basically unscrew. You can, put whatever you want in there. This spring right here has a 350-pound capacity. It was purchased from Lowe's. Costs about $2. They sell it in packages of 2, so it's $4 a package. I guess I can sell one and get a little money back. Works out real well. Let's see. Yeah, supported real nice. We have another quick link here, and now we started my cable. And I use, let's see, let's go back. Okay, let's get down here. Pause it again. If we can get down. Okay, this is where we left off with the links here. Let's see if you can see that. Alright, anyway, here's the clip. Holds my cable. Naturally, we had 2 of those. Those were, I think, another $1.50 from Lowe's. And you're all familiar with the spring clip here. This one has I think it was a 350-pound capacity as well, and that too was like, I think it was like $4 maybe, $3 and some change. Worked out well. We put the cables together here. It's 3/16-inch cable, along with the ferrules here. I clamped them down in a vise. They're about 10 inches long. Let's see, and let's move down. I'll end up putting probably a padding around this or something. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. We've tested it out. You can barely hear it. If most of the time you can't hear anything upstairs. It's solid, and that's about it. I'll rock back and forth. So it worked out well. Anyway, let's keep this short. I hope you saw something that may be able to help you in setting yours up. And if you have any comments, just leave them below. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.